in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll throw from the gun. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Pierre Paul on the stop. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cochran, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Carr now on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the 1st quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked, and there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. Pick up of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Carr gives to Richard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On 3rd down, Richard, and he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Nelson Aguilar with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Well, not content with a 1st quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller, 49 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett able to get him for a loss of about 3.
22-yard line.
On second down now, Richard. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
Vita Vea on the stop. It's a gain of 6.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He finds it open past the 30. And a slant hold in by Ruggs. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is Richard. Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Carr. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Richard. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, Richard. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Carr. Aguilar has it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
3rd and goal.
On third down. Richard. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And got his man complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scotty Miller as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. He gets it in the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for runs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards. He's going to let it go again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Nelson Agholor, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. To throw on third down. Carr looking for his running back, and he's got it. He's sure lost it, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Being chased out left. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
He'll let this go deep for runs. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. That ball's caught. Right side. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Carr. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And some room to work. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's another Las Vegas.
Carr now to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Bucs' 32-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Carr, he'll let this go deep for runs. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Henry runs 32 yards, and the Raiders have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And this one through the uprights and good.
Raiders 21, Buccaneers 14.
To kick off. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On play action, now Brady. Going up top for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory.
To Scotty Miller. A gain of
and that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Complete to number 13.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The rule with the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Rook. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry runs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter, and just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
Second and inches.
To throw is Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Shaquille Barrett getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And the Raiders have got him. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
37 yards.
Brady going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Damon Arnett on the coverage.
Now Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for a touchdown.